Well, hello everybody, it's been a while. I'm back and I've got an interview here, so a bit of a different one. Interview with the owner of the community I'm in, called Cardboard. He runs Yarmouth. It's a UKRP. We're currently in the process of revamping, so do you want to say hi, Card?
Hi.
Okay, so what are your plans for this?
So Yarmouth, was a, process of rebranding. I think this is our fourth one because we've just been struggling. When I say we, I mean me. And so we're gonna be rebranding to Llandud now, which is a town on the coast, on the Welsh coast. And we're focused around the Royal National Lifeboat Institution and supporting them, and kind of just we're a bunch people who join lifeboats are either emergency service enthusiasts or lifeboat enthusiasts who just like to we're pretty much playing pretend for big boys.
Fair enough. Okay, so what are your plans once for the rebrand?
So our hopeful plans are to build a map or buy one. Haven't decided yet. Hopefully we'll buy one. Because building maps takes forever.
I can barely build a house, I'll admit that.
Yeah, I've been dubbing for like 2 years now, so I can do it. It's just gonna take me a little while. But obviously I have my development team, which is made up of Kettle, Life, 1X, and Layton 171.
All very nice people that you will encounter most from in and around the Discord. All very nice. Not sure about Kessel, I don't know. I don't even think I've seen him much. But everyone's really nice, so I'll have a link in the description to it.
Yeah.
So, what would you class as the biggest achievement? What is like the biggest achievement you aim to achieve in this community?
Just being active, like getting people to come on to shifts and hang out.
Fair enough. So, how long would you say an average shift take? With this current activity, people, we aren't amazing on it, so the shifts are shorter than we hoped for. But averagely, how long would you say?
1 to 2 hours. Like I've known some servers that will last for 5.
Yeah, I know a server that an SSG can go on for about 3 hours straight, and at the moment it's currently reopening. But we said we've got 20 members, but they can have like half the people on for about 3 hours straight. That's a really big RPC, man. Where would you say you get your inspiration to make these?
Well, very long. That's a long story. I've been doing UKRP despite being from Canada for about 2 years now, and my original inspiration was Blake Matten's Shoreham. I was a lifeboat crew member in there, so that got me into UKRP and the RNLI. So
interesting.
I ended up, and then my friend came out to me and said, "You want to make a lifeboat game?" And we ended up doing that. So
very interesting. I've got to admit, that's the first time I've heard a backstory like that. It's also the first time I've made an interview, so win-win. Out of 10, how would you rate the server? Because I personally rate it quite high, as it's a very friendly place, very nice.
I gotta give it like an 8.5. I'm not gonna give it a 10, but it's pretty high because I try to keep the dev team, like I try to get my developers, my mods, my admins to be as invested in the community and work with them. I don't want people to be separated from the people at the top. There's certain communities that I'm not going to name that were very separated from the people at the top.
Yeah.
And I just don't like that. So
yeah, it does get quite annoying when that sort of stuff happens. I'm going to do one final question, but then that'll probably be it. Okay. What would you say is the most important thing that you will include in this?
Most important? I have no idea. There's so many important things because like when you're building a game, it's a thing of checklists and like checking these things off. Like obviously we're not rushing it. I've been working on a lifeboat station for about 2 days, 3 days
3
now.
days, yeah.
So like it's a checklist of things to do. Like it's like you gotta get a map first. Like first it's the planning and the location and like the planning of the game took us like 4 days. First we were gonna go to Selzy, then we were gonna go to St. Ives. Then we're like, oh, St. Ives is a really hard place to build.
Yeah, there was a lot of back and forth in the staff group chat.
So many like hills and all that. I was just like, yeah, I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
Lifeboat station was a pain in my butt too. So I ended up going to Llandud now. I don't know if I'm saying that right. It's a Welsh word. I can't say it perfectly. So we ended up going there because one, we found the area quite flat, which is good for the Roblox model system, like the development system that it uses. Lifeboat Station looked relatively easy for the amount of experience that the devs do have. So, yeah.
Well, thank you very much for the interview. Can't think of anything else at the top of my head. I might relay some questions that I get in the comments to you, so then I can
Alright, yeah.
get things from
I'm
you.
happy to do a second interview if you want.
Yeah, maybe that can come at a later date once we get up and moving. Well, thank you for this cardboard, and I'm excited to see how this turns out.
Yeah, no problem. Well, you're a co-founder, so
Yeah. Oh, little secret you people didn't know. I'm like one of the co-founders in this thing.
yeah, you were the co-founder in Lambeth, so I'm like, I'm not gonna take away your role. That's just rude.
Plus,
I'm not doing.
I'm a good moral support.
Yeah. Guy here, or why me? I don't know what his YouTube channel name is.
Whatever. It's the one I run with a mate called Ian GG Gaming.
He's a good moral support for me. That's why I have him. I encourage him to keep. He encourages me to keep going. No problem.
There's been a few times I've had to use that skill. I won't name when or why. I'll just leave it at that.
Totally on we didn't get blacklisted because we used like 1 free level. Not gonna name the community that we were blacklisted from because that's just rude, but
yeah. Well, thank you very much for this card. And let's hope for the best on how this turns out.
Yeah. Well, bye.
Bye. Okay, so people, if you enjoyed that, make sure to like, subscribe, whatever, and do all the rest. I'll send the link to this place down in the comments. I'll pin it. But come and join us over here, and see ya.